my battery went dead. It's the whole reason I stopped. Hopefully it keeps moving here. Back. Fairly loose now. There we go. Don't touch that, that's hot. I got it! Here's the problem. Now what I need to work on is next to this really hot piece. Axle seals, boys. So you can see the axle seal that I didn't take the hub out from, or the axle from, is leaking. Who'd have thunk? I think I got enough stuff. We'll try taking the seal out. Got a couple different things. The old wood screw. Got the old shaft cleaner 900. Hammer. Screwdriver. Still cannot touch the hub. It's really hot. So probably what I ought to do probably let it cool down a little bit. Try removing the axle keyway. I guess they would call this a Woodard key in most countries. What's that going to be stuck to? Really? To the point blaster doesn't evaporate instantly. It's always a good sign, right? So is it rocking back and forth, guys, or is that just my eyes? I'll definitely move there, I saw it. I saw it. You're not supposed to pound on a screwdriver, but guess what? I ain't got nothing handy. Just trying to get it to move a little bit. Normally if you get it to move, get it to rock back and forth, get a little bit of the old blaster in there to break her loose, normally she'll go. places, guys, not Harvard. Ooh, boy, is that hot pot. Jeez. I just burnt my leg through my my jeans there. Wow. I didn't think it was that hot. Why does it go so far and then it stops? Gonna move that much. Let's see, can we get a corner and drive it up? Looks like it went a little bit. So I started beating on it. Keyway was pristine. Huh. I should get a regular punch. Probably could have been done already. I'm beating on my big screwdriver too. Huh. 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 Why did you do that before? I think that's hot too. You guys can probably see it. Hot. Alright, so step one is check yourself before you wreck yourself. What does that mean? Well, before you go totally mutilating this seal, it's a good idea to just kind of, you know, looks like that'll go on there. Yep. I'll look about like that. Yep. Made in Taiwan, boys. Not King Tang Tong. No squinty eyes. Okay. So I guess before we do this, I have to polish my shaft up. I know you guys are already amazed that I'm cleaning the shaft. I know. And also, if you're watching this, Hubert, I was working on this while you were texting me. Figured I'd mention that. Haven't heard from Hubert in a while. Messaged me about the PTO clutch I was just doing on this, which actually would have been last weekend, conveniently, or inconveniently, however you want to go. So, I've already been hammering on this screwdriver, so what do you guys think? Just kind of hammering beside it there, try and collapse it. I like your guys' style. The seal is going in real nice and easy. I don't want it to go in though, I want it to come out. Well, that backfired. So, wood screw method? I should have got a second wood screw. Huh. Well, that seal pushed way in. I wasn't prepared for that. This is going nowhere fast. If I had one of the fancy seal tools, I could have been done already. I ain't got one. Halo's gonna start running out. She kinda leaked before. Oh, she's leaking now. I might have to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, gonna need a bucket. Freeze frame. Freeze frame. Huh? That was nice new oil in there. No. No. Bad tractor. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys are around the jack. I'm gonna jack it up some more and try and lessen the amount of oil. Oh boy, that's coming out of there. blow them up, I should probably get a different tool, but I probably won't. Alright, slow it up a good bit. Okay. That escalated quickly. Escalated quickly. Huh. Come on. Just work with me here. Where did I throw that wood screw when it started leaking? Anybody paying attention there? There it is. Just keep doing what I was doing over here. Really ain't gonna be no good now. Oh, I think the old wood screw is gonna work for us. The old wood screw. Oh no! You let us down, wood screw. Figure right about the point it'll start working. It'll fall off the jack stand, or it'll fall off the jack or something. Slide hammer would be nice. Let's see if we can. Now she'll come out. There we go. Silver to yellow. Should be prepared to put the seal back in, guys. Hey. As usual, normally the oil don't run out this much. Okay. Don't see anything too wrong with the shaft there, as I can tell. Turn it up. I don't really see anything. Oil was not going in the pan, so we'll just take a little bit here and smear it in, and we're not going to be able to tell if it stops leaking or not. Now there is a second shoulder back here, guys. So, sticking out over here. In theory, it shouldn't be leaking anymore. In theory. I also know I can hammer that seal can go back in there quite a ways. So what I might do, let it mutilate the old seal too bad. Want to make sure you don't F up the new seal in any way. The nice thing is I have an extra, technically. So just put that on there and we'll use that as a seal driver. I was gonna flip it over, but the surface is more damaged there, we'll say. So you probably should just take this off and do it on the bench, but because the bolt heads for the axle block are kind of messing with me at the second. Why does it look like it's still leaking? Why? Really hope. There's just been some extra oil cooped up in there. There we go. I got a rag right here. Conveniently on the Westchester. Let's just wipe this off and make sure we don't see any more running here. If the oil's still running, that's bad. That is bad. May mean the block could be cracked too. That the seal's in here. I think we're good now. This thing had a pretty steady leak to it before. Like you could sit here and every 3 minutes you saw a drip, sort of deal. So what I might do here is I'll wipe this up best I can, and as long as there's not a large puddle under it, which I have a large puddle because half of the oil missed the bucket. Nice. Very nice. I can park it in a different spot too. But anywho's, before I top the transmission back off, make sure it's good. Looks like there's a little bit of paint right where the seal rides, maybe. It's in there pretty even. I may go one more round and just drive that in a little bit further. I feel better because I know it's been riding on that same seal surface since 78. Potentially 79, depending on whenever the original owner bought it. So it ain't a bad idea. Even if I get that drove back in there like another 1/8 of an inch, I feel a little more comfortable with it. Messed up spot in the seal when I drive in one place. Yeah, legit. Okay. Really? Now, as long as I don't screw up and I get this seal stuck back in here. Which I may have just done. Alright. got her back in there, half of the seal. I'm gonna do that blue screwdriver. There it is. Found it. And be careful of the new seal. New RR with old RR. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, I'm a lot happier with that. I got it pushed back in for a good 1/8 inch in the bore there. Much happier with that, boys. Okay. I am probably going to put the hub back on this, and I'm going to put some dirt in this oil puddle and let that soak up so I can see what's going on here. Take a file and straighten up this hub keyway that I messed up myself. Of course I know it won't walk then. I'll clean it up with a file. I'll put it back in here and clean it up with a file. That's the best way to hold it. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the morning, making sure this thing is right. And we'll put the pull plow on it and we'll go over in the garden. Maybe play with it tomorrow. I don't know. Gotta see if old Tom's got his tractor going yet. I don't think so. Could put that in their hydro problems. He won't be working on that. Key goes right in there now. Oh, he dipped. I just wouldn't believe it if I wouldn't have seen it. I got to. Staring right at it. Oh, my leg's asleep. Oh, can't feel my leg. Alright, boys and girls, it's the next morning here. Looking down at ye old cardboard. Yeah, there's a little spot there, but before there was a rather large puddle overnight. If it sat there for 6 minutes, there was a puddle. So, we're okay. I would call that probably residual leaking. So, I'm going to put some oil in it. Top the transmission off, grease everything, make sure everything's adjusted right. Make sure nothing's laying up against the manifolds. Because me and the 818 are going to PA Plow Day here, along with my buddy Tom and his 149, I believe. We're probably going to be working on that tonight, maybe. I don't know. I haven't talked to him today. But, anywho's, yeah, get things greased up, get the plow put on, and we'll go out and make a test hit in my garden. Let me get some oil in here. Alright, boys, other than I would like to do something with the seat, but I don't really have any way to do anything with that. See if I can find some more black duct tape. Anyhow, we got the Brindley put on here in the back. I also have been working on a few things up front here. I have a socket set with a couple wrenches, a spark plug in it, and some screwdrivers. Hammer would be a nice thing to have. I could hang that in the pipes here. That's an idea. And obviously gas can ratchet strapped on there. Ratchet strap doubles as a pull strap. So I think we should be good to go. I'll top her off with fuel after the test run today, make sure nothing explodes. And we should be good to go. So, see you guys over at the garden.